Welcome everybody, Monday workout. Never miss a Monday. Here's something that I was thinking about as I was thinking about never miss a Monday. That's 52 workouts in a year. That's like 25 to 33% of all the workouts that you need to do. If you can just commit to never missing a Monday, you're like at least a quarter of the way through every workout that you need to do in an entire year. Mm-hmm. That's like, if you think about it that way, why would I
those little things?
Why would I ever miss a Monday?
Dial movers.
Right? Mm-hmm. Dial movers. Ooh, I might use that. Dial movers. I'm putting that in something today. I like that term. You should trademark that. That's a good one. So today what we're going to need, obviously some sort of weight. It could be a dumbbell, it could be a kettlebell. We are going to need our resistance band, and I think that's it, right? Yeah, that looks to be about it. Okay. For those of you that are new with us, I'm going to give you some options for a lot of these. Some of them are just going to be straightforward, but some of them I want to give you some options based off of your experience, your strength, and your ability levels. So let me show you 1A, 1B, 1C. Okay, we're going to use our bands for those. 30 seconds each. The first one, we're going to be essentially in a split squat hold, and then I'm going to turn across that front leg, okay? Now, a lot of people just holding that split squat hold for 30 seconds is going to be a bit tough. So you might hold it for 10 seconds and then drop back down, relieve some of that tension in the muscles, and then come back up and do, a few more seconds hold. Mm-hmm. By the end of the month, see if you can't hold it for the full 30 seconds. So one side only on that one. Second one, we're going to be down into a low squat hold, and we're going to reach up and back down, okay? The last one, we're going to take it down to the floor. I'll demonstrate with my outside leg. Hardest part, I think, is actually getting into the band. Here, we'll be in the plank position, and we're going to kick back. Now, if that's tough for you or that plank position's hard for you, put the opposite knee down and then kick back, okay? Ooh, I really need to break this band in at some point, like tie it to my pickup truck or something, because that was tough. I'm not gonna lie. That kickback was, that wasn't, like, give me a Charlie horse. That was tough. I need to warm up for the warm up. Are you ready?
Yes.
Damn, that band is tight. Are you ready?
Yes.
10 jumping jacks, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You might one timestamp that so they know just to skip past all of that. Ready to begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Arms wide. Feet wide, crisscross in the middle. Ready to begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I have my stopwatch right here. I have my band right here. All right, 30 seconds. Which side are you doing first, Coach?
I guess I should do the left.
Left, all right. Left it is. I always start from the kneeling position. That way I just come straight up out of it for that hold. Ready, begin. So up, and we're just rotating and back down. Good. As you start to fatigue, you're going to feel yourself to come out of that hold. Make sure that knee, that back knee in particular, stays only a couple inches off the floor. And if you need to, drop it down, back up, and keep twisting. It's only 5 more seconds.
Almost there.
Almost there. And time. All right. Deep squat position. And then we're just going to reach straight up overhead. We have 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and begin.
Lift.
Now, Coach can keep her heels down on the floor pretty good. Me, not so much. Mm-hmm. So, if your heels come off the ground, I'd rather see you in this deep squat position than some people will go here and raise up like this. I'd rather see you drop all the way down. If those heels elevate a little bit, fine. We really really want to feel this all behind those shoulders and time. All right, we have that banded kickback next.
Okay, are you gonna survive?
I might have to put that knee down. I might not go plank position the whole time for this one.
There we go. It's modified.
3, 2, 1, and begin.
You just hope that nobody at home has only a 1-inch super band.
Oh, if you have a 1-inch super band, you are going to call Perform Better and get yourself a
1/2 inch.
a 1/2 inch at least, maybe a 1/4. Oh. Oh my goodness,
Yikes.
my leg's on fire. 3, 2, 1, and begin. Now, if you did that from the plank position, what I hear a lot is that the other quad, the quad on the other leg, really starts to feel it as well. Yeah, you'll feel that because that's bracing while the posterior part of the other leg is working. So you're gonna have this kind of this push-pull happening. All right, we're going to the other side.
Okay.
5 seconds. Ready, and begin, hold, and we rotate, and we're back. Thank goodness that wall was there.
Yeah, balance is tough here. Definitely some stability work going on.
If need be, again, you can drop it down. Only a few seconds, and then we're back at it. 5 more seconds to go. And time.
Ooh.
Ooh, is right. All right. 5 seconds, we're gonna go low, squat hold, reach up overhead in 3, 2, 1, begin. We don't want any roundness in the back in this position. Okay, I see that sometimes you almost hunch over. You wanna keep the chin up, keep the chest up. Five more seconds. And time. All right, one more. We're kicking back on the other leg. Plenty of time to get set up. We're going in 4, 3, 2, 1, and kick it back. We should have said check behind you before you start kicking that leg back. Make sure you're not kicking into a wall, a couch,
Yeah.
coffee table, the dog. What size band is that? Is that 1/2 inch band or a 1/4 inch? 1/2 inch? 1/2 inch will do it to you. And time. Woo! All right.
Ooh.
Don't just toss these away. We will use these in our strength program. We're going to do our exercises. We're going to do for 4 minutes. Again, we're looking 3 to 4 sets. And then it'll be a 1 minute rest in between. During that 1 minute rest is when I'm going to show you what the next exercises are. All right. So for this first one, we've done a floor press a lot of different ways. I'm going to give you a variation for this floor press. Okay, so here we have done a basic floor press, and if you are brand new with us, that's where I'd like you to start. Just get used to this core really tight, pressing to the ceiling. All right, if you've advanced past that, we're going to bring our legs up off the floor, and we'll press now. So this takes a lot more core because you don't have any leverage coming from your lower body. All right, so a lot more core is involved in this. The most advanced way of doing this one is going to be a dead bug floor press, okay? So extend and press. Extend and press, okay? So 6 to 8 one side, 6 to 8 the other side, and then repeat.
Okay.
You have options. We're going to give you lots of options for this workout today. So, all right. I'm going to go to my Coach, we have no music. Hopefully you guys have some music on.
And
At
some
home.
water.
We need some music. Let's
Do you
go.
want me to start the timer?
Got it. You ready?
All right.
It's timer 1.
Timer 1, I think.
3, 2, 1, and begin. Couldn't find the start button. All right, we're going here. Let's play this. Turn that down a little bit. Whoop. Can't get flagged by YouTube, you know.
We won't be able to monetize this one.
Because we've been monetizing
Because we've been
so many of them, right?
did.
All right, I'm gonna try this dead bug version.
I know, I think I might try the dead bug version too, because I lightened it up.
Really work that core. And then when you change sides, the one thing I didn't tell you is please don't take it across your chest, your neck, or your face. Those are all important parts of the body. We want to take it around the head or under the legs. Boy, does this take a lot of core. Oh, woo! Kind of liking that version.
I like it too.
Yeah. It's not easy. It's not easy. Of course, fitness isn't supposed to be easy.
Right.
If it was easy, everybody would be doing it.
Right. They say though that you can actually convince yourself to like things.
Yeah?
Yeah, you can talk yourself into enjoying things.
Like vegetables?
Yep, you gotta just
Oh, maybe I need to start some of
have
that.
positive talk, positive mentality. You can actually convince your brain.
I need to start working on my kids with that.
That's right. Increase that dopamine release. Be more motivated to do it.
Need to get my kids to like more vegetables.
Tell them how to talk to themselves and really enjoy the process of eating it.
Oh, teenage daughters, I don't need them talking anymore. I got that down to a pat. Whoop, wrong leg. Whatever arm is moving, you want the other leg moving. If you move the same side, boy, does that really take a lot of core. So this is advanced enough if you're doing the dead bug version. You don't need to make this one any harder.
I can really feel the core working.
Oh, wrong leg again, jeez. I'm starting to fatigue, coach.
Your brain's
My
going.
brain's going. Ugh.
I mean, it is Monday, so sometimes it takes us a minute to warm up.
Get rid of the weekend fog.
Yeah.
I have too much sun on the brain. Too much sun on the brain.
Woo! All right, we are down to about
20 seconds.
So
If you need to finish it up, get the other side, do so. Otherwise, you can be done. What do we get? 3 sets in, Coach?
we've got 3 sets.
Yeah. Woo! All right. And the next one, we're taking it to our feet. So, we have a deadlift. Here's what I want you to, if you're brand new with us, that deadlift, that hinge, perfectly flat back, you may just do a 2-handed deadlift just until you master that form, right? I've been talking in the gym about earning your exercise, right? You gotta master that form. All right. One of the things that I love, if you've been working with me in the gym, you know I love these bands because they mimic your strength curve. So we can stand in here and do a banded deadlift. We can do a single leg banded deadlift. You can even do a hybrid with the kettlebell and a band. So you have options, you have progressions that you can do with this one.
Okay.
Woo!
Which one are you doing?
I think I'm going to do the banded deadlift.
Straight up?
Straight up.
Okay.
Get my hands locked in. There's no real comfortable way of grabbing these. But every time I use the band, I feel it. Where should you feel this one, Coach?
Glutes and hamstrings.
Back of the legs, but not our lower back. If you start feeling the lower back, please reach out to us. Let us check your form. If you're feeling the lower back, always go back. You can always go back to just a 2-hand deadlift to make sure that your form is in check.
Ooh. Somebody's gonna be letting their heart rate come down.
Let me tell you, I find that in a workout, like I'll need to yawn. And that's just your body saying, you need oxygen. So I'll be, oh, yawn. Now there's like 15 people at home just yawned because I said yawn. You think about yawning, you yawn. Now, Coach is doing that hybrid version, band on one side, kettlebell on the other side. She's got that 16 kilo bell. That's a pretty hefty bell. So,
I'm a professional.
you're a
I
professional.
can handle it.
You've been doing this for a minute.
I've been doing it for a little bit. Deadlift is one of those things though, it takes a while to get it mastered.
Yeah. And you want to master that movement pattern first before taking on something more advanced.
Right.
Because I'll tell you what, the basics always work. 100% of the time, a regular deadlift, a regular squat, a regular push, a regular pull, 100% of the time they work. 100% of the time, lean protein, fruits and vegetables work.
Yeah.
100% of the time.
Getting plenty of sleep.
100% of the time it works. You can't beat physiology. Can't trick it. There's no hacks. Wow. Coach, that banded version, woo, get you.
Yeah, you'll feel it. All right, we're getting down to that last minute.
Last little minute of work. Feeling it in the back of those hamstrings. You might even want to stretch it a little bit in between those sets. 2 sets, if you're new to this training, 2 sets is awesome. 3 sets is good. 4 sets, you're kind of pushing the limit with 4 sets. You either need to go up in weight or slow it down. If you can get through a full 4 sets,
Yeah.
little quick, a little fast. And you can either manually slow it down, or a heavier weight usually slows it down too.
Yes.
Because we don't want this turning into cardio. Okay. The next one we're going to do, it's going to be a banded, we'll be seated. We're going to be seating down. Put the band around 1 foot. And what we're going to do is we're going to pull across our body and give ourselves a little rotation. So here, pull back only on one side. Then you switch to the other foot and pull back on the other side.
Interesting. Let me make sure we have this. So like this, the one side?
Yep.
Okay.
So think of like a lawnmower row that we would do with a kettlebell or a dumbbell.
Okay.
So we're just doing it with a band, and we're coming cross body with this one. 10 seconds. If you need a little extra, you can double it up and do it, but I have this non-broken in
No, you're good.
mega band.
So 6 to 8?
6 to 8 on one side, 6 to 8 on the other side. Just pull cross body. Make sure you get all the way back to those ribs. I see a lot of people, they'll turn their body, but they never pulled their arm. So make sure that elbow comes way back to the wall behind you.
You know you're doing this correctly when you can feel your back muscles working.
Yeah, right behind that shoulder blade.
Almost like you're trying to touch your elbow to the wall. Really pull it back.
Woo! We have some good back movements programmed this month.
Yes.
Got a lot of deadlift, a lot of back, a lot of posterior chain.
That's right.
It's happening.
Back of the body.
It's happening. Just drive that elbow back. Everything leads and follows through with that elbow.
Yeah. It really tricks your brain into thinking, or that for some reason it just gives you that better activation rather than pulling with your hands, drawing back with your elbow.
Yeah, focus less on the hand and the band,
Mm-hmm.
more on where that elbow is going.
Right.
What do you think about this one, Coach?
I love it.
Yeah.
When I saw it written down, I did not know that this was where we were headed.
I invented it.
I love it.
I invented it.
You know, and if you guys too are traveling, you know, it's June, it's summer, you could, honestly, I think for most of these we could do bands.
Yeah.
You know, the floor press, you know, you could do some variation of a push-up. That would work too for a press instead if you didn't have a weight, but you could, you know, do a lot of these with that hand and just pack it in your suitcase and do
I
it
had somebody at the gym take a picture of one of the ones that we did last month,
Mm-hmm.
the cardio core cardio mobility, because there was no weights needed for that one.
Right.
And then I mentioned to them, I said, you can always take mini bands with you. And they go, oh yeah, those don't take up much room.
Yeah.
Right? So you can pack your mini bands. We have on this channel mini band workouts.
Yep.
This is a good one you can take with you.
Yeah, the whole little warm-up section is pretty much band based, so. Yeah, I've got some clients that are traveling this summer and I'm gonna, for an extended period of time, I'm gonna write them a band workout so that they can continue the work.
Right. And the goal, I think, when people go on vacation or travel is not to necessarily make progress, but you don't want to lose
Slide back.
progress. You don't want to go on vacation and take 2 steps back.
Right.
You want to go on vacation, maintain,
Mm-hmm.
and then come back so you don't have to make up
Right.
the time. So do you need to work out 5 days a week, 6 days a week on vacation? No.
No.
You do 2 or 3, you're not going to slide backwards.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
All right, the last one that we are going to do is going to be a sumo squat, upright row. And again, to your point, this one can be done with a band as well.
Right.
So the upright row, we just did some back work and we've done some press work. I don't want to overdo the shoulders, so we're going to do this every other one, okay? So it's going to be a sumo squat, that would be my odd number, and then upright row on the even numbers, okay? So if we do 10 to 12 of these, you're only doing 5 or 6 of those upright rows, and then give it a shake.
Yes.
All right.
You know your legs can probably take a little bit more.
Oh, your legs can definitely take more than your shoulders are going to be able to
That's
take
right.
right now.
Yes.
If this was the first exercise or even the second exercise, then you could do a little bit more, but hopefully you're feeling a little fatigued. So sumo squat odd, sumo squat even with the row. Odd no row, even row.
You going for?
No.
No, he says.
We still have that power finisher. I know what we have in
We
store.
know where we're headed.
Now, for the upright row, elbows, just like that rotational banded row, the elbow leads the way on this one. You do not need to bring your wrists and hands even with the elbows. You want your elbows always higher. In that sumo squat, you want your knees tracking over your toes. Please don't let those knees come in. That's not good.
Yeah, you want those toes, feet turned out.
Yes. Another set, coach.
Yes, sir.
Do you count 1, 1, 2, 2, or do you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10?
I'm just counting in order.
Okay.
Numerically. Although now I'm messed up.
You have one word each. Oh.
I'm gonna go
You gonna keep going?
12.
All right. Okay. Superstar.
Feels good.
Superstar.
Working on my summer body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you should start working on that like in February. That's the thing. We're only a couple weeks away, maybe.
We're out of time. Huh?
We're out of time. We're out of time.
What's done is done.
Summer bodies are worked on in the winter.
That's true.
Started in the winter.
That is true. We'll start reminding everybody next winter.
Right? Next February when I start saying, oh, I'm going to start. Time to start
Start getting consistent, folks. It's Super Bowl.
cutting back. Right after the Super Bowl. I think the Super Bowl was early this year though, right? Or was it
I
late?
think it usually comes. Actually, I think it was late.
Yeah, that's true.
It was right around Valentine's Day, so sometimes I feel like you start to get going on your post-holiday goals, and then Super Bowl comes, and then Valentine's Day comes, and it kind of steers you away, but you can always get back on track.
Yeah. That was my spring. It seemed like every weekend crushed my goals. And I was like, you know what? I sound like my own client. I have become my client. So I get it. I understand. Even as the pros, we run into the same stuff. Yeah. A kid's birthday party, a graduation, a this, a that.
Yeah. But I will say, the more muscle you have, the more forgiving those detours become.
Yes, the more freedom you
Yes, because
have.
it doesn't derail you like it would if you have less muscle tissue. So
I need to borrow some of your muscle.
I don't think it works that way.
Doesn't work that way? It should.
It's not like a blood bank donation.
No, can't make a donation.
No.
Just shave off a little bit of muscle. All right. That's it, right? I didn't prematurely turn off stuff?
No.
Okay, good. Okay, so let me give you some options for this next one. If you are brand new to the kettlebell swing, work your kettlebell swing, okay? So hike, drive, hike, drive. If you are good, you've earned your next exercise, do a single arm kettlebell swing, okay? If you've earned that one, you know you're good. We can do a rotational kettlebell swing. And if you are very confident with your kettlebell swing, you can do a figure 8 kettlebell swing. You have options. Pick the one that is best suited for your ability level.
And if you have a dumbbell only,
You can do the
those
alternating
single-
ones,
Yeah,
or the rotational one works really well.
with the dumbbell.
I would not do the figure 8 one if you have a,
Just
Yeah.
to clarify. if
just to
that's what you
clarify,
have.
that's right. Then we're gonna do that for 30 seconds. As soon as I say time, you drop down to the floor, and we're gonna bring it up and over the hips and back, okay? The kettlebell swing is gonna be very powerful. It's gonna have that pop to it. This one will not. The other thing I don't wanna see is it being a curl, so I'm not curling and setting it down. I'm rotating with my torso. We have 3 rounds of that. 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest. Thrice. Stopwatch. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Very good.
It's been a while since I've done the figure 8.
There you go. Just don't clock that knee.
It's harder with the
Big bell.
competition
It
because there's
is.
not a lot of space
With your little legs.
with my short legs.
Ready and begin. So it could be a alternating kettlebell swing, could be that rotational kettlebell swing.
Be a single arm swing.
Yep. Push into those feet. This is all about legs, not about arms. Caught my pants.
Uh-oh.
Caught my pants.
Yeah, the regular bells are much easier on this.
Time. We're bringing it right down to the floor. And we're going up and over. Oh, I need to bring the stopwatch closer. I gotta be able to see the time, coach. Keep tension in that core. Oh, time. Hard to talk.
Yeah.
5 more seconds. And time. Woo!
All right, one down.
One down.
This is what differentiates the Monday.
Versus the express workout, you mean?
Yes.
Yes.
The extra 30 seconds in the strength training, not as noticeable as
The cardio
the
finish.
whole power and cardio finisher. Yep.
All right, 5 seconds. I'm going to demonstrate if you have a dumbbell what I would do. Ready and begin. I'm piking it back and around. My hips are still moving just like it was a kettlebell swing. Woo, lost my balance. I followed the dumbbell around. And time. Right into it. And then if I have a dumbbell, I'm gonna pretty much hold it like this, or even like this. And I'm just going side to side. 10 more seconds. And time. Woo! Watching a stopwatch while doing that, time is screechingly slow. It's like a turtle. It's so slow. It's horrible.
I would have gotten dizzy. That would have been my problem.
It's so, it was like 1 second, 2 seconds. Like, hurry up. All right, this is set number 3. This is our last set, which means it's gonna be our best set.
That's right.
You ready? 3, 2, 1, and begin. Drive through those hips. This is one of those that you're surprised at how much athleticism or how much this hinge is used in athletics. I don't care if you're playing rec league, softball, soccer, golf. This movement pattern is in so many activities. And time. Last one. Bike riding.
Oh.
10 more seconds, coach. That's all we have.
We're so close.
Indoor. And time. Oh.
Yikes.
That's one of those, it's 4 minutes. That's all that is. It's 4 minutes of work. But because we're combining that power, that explosiveness with that core, it feels a lot more.
Yeah.
Feels a lot more.
Definitely.
So, and that's what you want. You don't need to be at the gym for an hour and a half when you can get done most people's workout in 4 minutes.
Right.
You're like, I was at the gym for 90 minutes. What did you do? How many selfies did you take?
We don't have time for that.
We don't have time for that. No, we got time for that.
No.
All right, coach, we have got to stretch. What's our first stretch?
Well, let's do some cat-cow just
Okay.
to like.
Let's do some dynamic stretching.
Yeah.
Okay.
Into the flow.
All right, ready and begin. We're going to go cat-cow. Dynamic stretching means we're going to go from one stretch right into the next. But you do not need to wait for us. We're not going to call it out. Whenever you are done with that stretch, you move on to the next one. We're going to be here anywhere from about 30 seconds to a minute for these. And let's go child's pose cobra will be our next combo. So child's pose, really get those hips back to your heels and extend your hands and fingers forward. And stay there as long as you want. Then you're going to come forward into your cobra stretch. And stay there for as long as you want. Don't let us cheat you out of your cobra or your child's pose. Some people like the child's pose.
Some people don't like cobra.
I like cobra, especially depending on what I did, like especially if I've done some deadlifts and things where I have used that lower back for some bracing and support.
Yeah. No, I think it's
I like cobra.
it's good as long as it feels good for you.
Right. And the next one we're going to do is going to be downward facing dog. In this one, be active in it, meaning push the floor away the whole time. Don't just get in there and relax. Push, be active in this. And then from there, we're going to bring one leg underneath. I gave you plenty of room. Bring it underneath and sink down. Woo, still releasing heat. I am thermoregulating.
I like this combo.
Yeah, it makes it super easy to get up into the
Cobra.
half pigeon.
I mean, yeah, hurdler.
The hurdler, yeah. Super easy getting into it because you have so much room coming from that child or downward dog. And relax, everybody. Woo! Coach,
Great job.
great job, everybody.
Good job to you folks.
On your Monday, every Monday in June, get it done. Put it on your calendar. Let everybody know. Put it on your work calendar. That way people will be like, look, Mary's working out again. You'll inspire others to do the same.
Yes.
That way Your family knows, everybody knows it is your workout time. It's your time. You're giving of your time so much throughout the day. It's time for you to take time for yourself.
Get that self-care in.
Get it in, get the workout in. It's 45 minutes. Sometimes it's only 28 minutes. You got to get it in though. So high five everybody out there. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you in the next workout.